Well, I know you have a busy day, Greg, so I'm going to let you sign off. You're on a full-blown media tour, but I just want to close out saying I see the comments that are coming in. There's a lot of you listening across Alberta. Mickey R says, can you speak to whether or not Premier Smith knows about this and her response? If so, because it's real time, it's a live radio show, and because this is attracting, obviously, international attention, Premier Smith is going to have to respond to those numbers if she is sincere with what she's saying, that she represents all Albertans. We know that this truly, with the numbers out, her team is able to sit down and very clearly see that, wow, there's a lot of Albertans who want to be heard. And if she's going to do that, it's going to start today. So Premier Smith has been contacted. I have reached out to her live while we're doing the show here. And I've said, let's ask the Premier herself. The numbers are out. A massive amount of Albertans want to join the USA. Call me direct. So I've, shared my cell phone number, my email. As an international journalist, I look forward to hearing from her and her team. So on that note, God bless Alberta. Yes.
Do you mind if I say just a quick caveat to that? Not caveat, but I do want everybody, I mean this too, because I've heard this, it's so much the back and forth, and you're bringing up big issues here with Premier Smith. I continue to encourage people to, number one, be civil, and number two, I really like Danielle Smith. I've said this on air before, and I'm going to go off the cuff here because it's important. I really like and I respect Premier Smith. I think she's a really nice person. I know she came from a media background. I believe all Canadian politicians, I'm going to defend her 100% here, Val, as a dueling citizen. I believe all Canadian politicians, especially in Alberta, are strapped and they cannot speak their mind in that. You can't say certain things publicly like, I support AB 51. Just like Donald Trump down here in 1985, he said certain things you don't say in public because people will quote you and use it against you. I've heard from a number of politicians that there's a number of folks up there, I call them closet AB 51ers, that if they had what they have in the United States, a closed voting booth where it's secret and no one could take down their careers, take down their reputations, whatever, there are, I'm not going to say hundreds of thousands, but there's a bunch up there that if they got inside a voting booth, Val, they would vote yes for AB 51. And I totally understand. If public figures can't say that publicly. But in the end, whether it's Danielle Smith or any other leaders, my simple question is, no matter where you stand, and without argument or whatever, are you a yes? Are you a no? Or do you remain undecided? That's the only question I would ask to Premier Smith and these are nice folks up there, Val. Don't everybody yes. Trash each other here, okay? And especially on the same side. These are nice people. But I defend all my Canadian friends right now that they're shackled. They're shackled, including their mouths, to be of what they say. So that is a personal reach out to Premier Smith. We might not agree on everything. I guarantee you we don't agree on everything. But that doesn't mean we can't sit down and be dueling citizens, go back and forth, talk the issues, find common ground towards hopefully a common mission moving forward. But most importantly, shake hands and go away, friends. Shake hands and go away, friends.
Okay? I love that.
That's my sign off.
That's the American way. And that sounds to me like a friendly invitation. I love that. So, I've put my private info out there. So, that's what it's all about. It's about meeting, talking, chatting, and doing the best we can for Alberta. So today has been a great show. Go back, listen, share this broadcast with your friends. It's the Alberta51podcast.com.